second of the bonus. So Massey right now wants to get the ball up the floor quickly, see if they can get a bucket, see what happens. Conrad takes the ball, length of the floor. Oh, and a little bit of a needless foul there by number 22, De Silva. Right now, I don't think Tekvok needs to commit fouls.
No, I think what they should do is don't play that. Well, continue to play aggressively, but don't go for those reaching fouls and things like that. You don't need that. All that'll do is just prolong this game.
That's right. Right now, the best thing for Tekvok to do, get the game over with, don't get anyone hurt, and finish off a good season with a provincial championship. Conrad will shoot the first of a 1-and-1.
It was great to see that this game today, the fact that Tekvok was ranked #1 in the province and Vincent Massey was ranked #2, that they would wind up in the final.
Not often that you see the #1 and #2 teams in a seeded into a tournament reach the final. Usually you see a few upsets, but these two teams played well all through the tournament, never really facing a close game. The closest margin of victory for either team was 12 points, and right now, I'll tell you that it's almost over, and it looks like a little bit of a scramble. Coward on the floor. It looks like Tekvok is going to taste the sweet smell of success. They deserved it. They've won. They've played hard. And, oh, you can only say nice things about them. I tell you, it's been a good game. It's been a clean game, a well-played game, and a well-refereed game. Tekvok controls the jump. They move the ball out, just 17 seconds left. Massey doesn't want to commit a foul. Oh, a double dribble right there. Massey's ball. Cowie gets a little excited. They need the ball on the sidelines. See what they do. Ball goes over to Cowie. He looks a little discouraged right now, but I'm sure he's going to continue to try hard. From 19 feet off the rim. Look at the rebound there. Oh, a tough shot. Leppa made a tough rebound, and he went up. And I think he was fouled by McKenzie.
What I like about this, excuse me, Dave, what I like about this Vincent Massey team is that they're playing right to the last second, which is something that you can't teach people. I love that burning desire that they want to do well. They want to play right to the end.
No one could ever say these kids are quitters. They're working hard. They're not going to give it up. Oh, somebody thought it was a bonus there, but it's actually 2 points. So we'll see what Leppa can do on the second shot. Puts it off the back rim. Tekvok gets the ball. Oh, out of bounds. Massey will control. 6 seconds to go. The score is 54-33. And there you see the Tekvok bench and the jubilant fans cheering we're #1. And they are rightly so, because they are at this point #1. 6 seconds remaining. Massey ball and an end out. The ball goes in. Cowie turnaround jumper off the glass. 25. McMartin rebounds. And a foul is going to be called. McMartin will go to the line to shoot the bonus with 2 seconds remaining.
Please stick around after this, after these foul shots and after 2 seconds has elapsed. They will be presenting the teams with their awards and also the Tournament All-Star Awards. So please stay around to witness this.
Coach, do you have any final words to say about as this game winds down?
The only thing I would say is it's been a great season for both these teams. The important thing is whether or not this has led them toward greater desire to improve in their basketball, because varsity is what they're really aiming for. Freshman championships are great. We'll have to see how they perform next year.
Okay. Words of wisdom from Coach Hensler.
Manages to make these two. It's going to put the Hornets only down 7 with 1:14 left in the game, and with the way that they can cause turnovers, the game's by no means over.
Can't get that one to drop, and St. John's comes away with a rebound. A good job of boards there by Petrie. Petrie receives that return pass. Mondovich gives it right back to him. They get it across the midcourt line. Hopefully St. John's will be very patient with their offense. As we move inside a minute, there's no need for them to take a shot right now. They can do a good job of moving that ball around, keeping opening. They got to keep looking at the basket. They fire that one, and Tekvok knocks it out of bounds.
Once again, Yara, you can see number 15, Roland Ignacio, look down towards the baseline. There's simply no need for that. All they have to do is just simply kill the clock. There was no need for him to look down the baseline. You put the ball down on the baseline, you're going to simply get trapped down there. Into the game for St. John's, we have number 12, Jim Penner. He's going to come in and replace who I think has been the player of the game for St. John's, number 21, Rick Trelinsky.
Penner must be a fan favorite, because the crowd was quite happy to see him come off of the bench. good-sized crowd here for this midweek action in the North Division. Freshman boys action, St. John's and Tech Vox. Tech Vox, the number 22, Glenroy Wheeler takes inside for 2 points. That's his first 2 points of the game. He's going to get a chance for point number 3 and 4 as he makes that steal. 61-56, a 5-point lead. We're down to 25 seconds remaining. And Coach May, we both just about ate another basketball. It's the third time in a few days that we've had a basketball fall in our lap.
But just as we said during the WIT, we wish our executive producer, Morris Glimsher, would be up here to set a screen for us. Fortunately, I was able to get some quick hands there and save Mr. Dugray, but if we were lucky enough to have our security blanket, and I'm talking an extra big blanket here, Morris Glimsher, we wouldn't have these problems with these errant basketballs.
Well, I talked to Mr. Glimsher during the week, and he informed me that he was going to try to make it out here. And if he does make it out here, we're going to set him right in front of us, and we'll have no problems for the rest. That'll be like a cage match in wrestling. We'll be all boxed in. We won't have to worry about it. Yeah, that's probably true. We won't be able to see too much. One of our technicians in the booth will be able to see the play, but at least we'd be safe. 16 seconds remaining, 61-56. The ball's knocked out of bounds by St. John's. Tech Vox in gain control with 16 seconds. Got to score 5 points. There's still a fair amount of time to get that ball, get it back. Any kind of foul, 3-point play. Glenroy Wheeler gets it to Lorem. That shot from the baseline comes up a little short. They're fighting for that rebound. Down within 5. They're trying to move it away. Looking for a quick foul now from Tech Vox. There's the foul. They pick it up right there. Number 5 picking up that foul. Paco. That's just about it. We'll do it in for the Hornets. 3 seconds remaining in a 5-point lead. St. John's is going to go down to the bonus line. Right, the Tigers are number 1. I think the Tigers, freshman boys Tigers, have played a fine basketball game today.
A good job by St. John's. A couple of things that I would wonder about is Coach Haraska's 2 guards, number 11, Celso Zastri, and number 15, Roland Ignacio. If he can get them to execute offense a little bit better, I'm telling you they're going to be very tough to beat indeed.
It's down, it's all run out at the buzzer. Number 14, Cricket, throws that one up and it won't go down. The final score, the St. John's Tigers 61, and Tech Vox Hornets 56. Coach May, your comments on this freshman boys game. Lockhart gets it out to Iawalia. 25 seconds now remain. Iawalia's shot won't go, fighting for his own rebound. Jason Chop throws that one down. Going to be a foul on number 3, Cam King. Going to the line, number 55, Jason Chop.
I'll go out on another limb and predict that Jason Chop will be an all-star.
Ooh, you're really going out today.
And maybe even Chris Adams for Oak Park.
Yes, he scored himself 39 points in last night's semifinal. All down at the other end, but there's 21 seconds remaining.
I don't think that's what Tech Vox wants to do, is foul. They've had 3 fouls in this last minute.
Once again, Lance Lockhart will go to the line for the Warriors.
Must be hard as an official, Jeff, is it not, the last 2 minutes or something when you know the game is over? What do? You got to call it, but you don't. You want it to go on at the same time.
You want to swallow the whistle, but you can't.
Juan Brilli breaking through that pressure, tried to feed it off. Back to Warner Witcha, throwing that one up, and again, another foul down inside. I guess, though, if you don't call it in this situation, things could really get out of hand.
Jeff, have you ever thought of coming out of retirement and getting back into it?
I'm pretty busy with track and field coaching, and I can't see myself refereeing. Not maybe when I'm 50. You still be coaching when I'm 50?
That's 2 years.
I'll be here in a couple of years.
When I'm 50 and come back to refereeing, that's when you'll probably leave.
I know Witcha shot, second one not fall, but there's a violation at the line.
I think Ron Unruh is getting paid by the minute here.
He is tending to drag this out just a little. 10 seconds remain, 86-73. See if we can run out the clock here, no pressure. 5, 4. Oh, another one. Jason Chop getting a charge on that one, and he doesn't seem to care at this time.
We'll get this game over with. That's a player control, so they're not shooting.
They're not going to shoot him.
I'll go on another limb and predict we won't get another whistle before the end of this game.
Looks like we won't.
Unless Jason...
Wally has picked up his 5th personal foul.
I mean, unless Jason throws the ball a length of the court.
That's true.
He didn't.
And that's it. The 1985 Provincial AAA basketball champions, the Tech Bach Hornets and Coach Joe DiCurzio.
Good. Watch Dave Nakoni on the box out in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Well, actually, there's a few words discussed between Kotojo and Nakoni that last time.
There's Saletti. You can see that box out.
Oh, a nice spin by Kotojo, but the ball went the other way.
67-56, 1 minute to go. Great pass. Campbell going strong.
Oh, it
There's the
doesn't
layup.
drop, though. And Roldan Camille comes down with the board. Nice pass to Almonte.
Peter Saletti's injured his ankle down at the other end of the floor.
That's definitely something Coach Ken Kelch does not want to see happen. Peter Saletti is the main man inside for Daniel McIntyre Maroons. If he goes out, so does a lot of credibility. Not to take anything away from the rest of Daniel's players, but he's their main man inside.
The athletes were drawn for the Winnipeg Invitation.
Looks like this will be it for Saletti. Probably leave the game with 15 points. Daniel's high score.
Oh, we see Peter Saletti not on our screen right now, but as I'm watching him here, being helped off by 2 of his teammates. Coach Ken Kelch also informed me that they're playing Tech Bach on Monday in regular league play.
Every coach's nightmare, an injury.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Rumsey.
Nick Almonte at the line. Gets the roll. Good living, Nick. 67-57, 47 seconds to go.
Nice shot. Dave Nakoni using his arm quite well to keep the defensive player away from the ball.
Bill Penner. Oh, tried to go between the legs. Tell you what, Wilfredo Edick is quick. Dirksen back outside.
There's Edick again.
Penner. Oh, good hustle.
Wilfredo Edick is doing a number on Phil Penner here, providing a lot of defensive pressure. Phil Penner's been passing the ball extremely well, though. Got a score right now, 67-58 in favor of Vincent Massey Vikings out of Brandon. 27 seconds left, and Phil Penner's at the foul line, trying to increase that lead.
Pulled down.
To Edick.
All the way.
Nakoni's just standing there and just welcoming the ball as it comes to him.
Good pass inside to Penner. Pulls outside, though. Oh, Roldan Camille.
Good attempt by Roldan Camille as he tried to anticipate that pass. Unfortunately, got a piece of Phil Penner, and Phil Penner once again has an opportunity to increase that lead.
9 seconds left in this third place championship final. Massey 67, Daniel Mac 58. Remember, our championship final coming up in that noise box, Tech Bach Gymnasium.
I'm looking forward to it, Brian. It's always a pleasure to see 2 extremely talented teams out on a ball court.
Phil Penner, cannon 2. 9 seconds to go. Almonte.
Ooh, nice hoop by Nick Almonte, and that's what he was doing all Thursday night. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do enough of it here today. Final score, 69-60 for Vincent Massey. To get that ball back.
Jamie Ute inbound. Max Tomova going baseline.
Oh, now they're calling everything. The reach in by Kit Silverside. Their next one, they're going to be at a bonus.
70-68, 42 seconds to go. Well, Coach, who do you foul out there?
Well, they had to take the fouls fairly quickly. Kelvin was in a tough situation because they, I guess it's a time when not having many fouls is against you, and so they have to take those 3 quick ones to force Tech-Bok into the bonus situation immediately. And I think that they've made a pretty good choice, though they really weren't making a choice. They had to grab that foul on the first player available.
Max Tomova, oh, Casero with a board. 40 seconds to go. Kelvin down 2. Expect to see John Masson with the ball.
Well, I'm sorry, Brian, I didn't hear you.
So expect to see John Masson receiving that ball.
Well, as we had mentioned earlier, Max Tomova all over Kit Silverside throughout this whole ball game. Hand checking, and he's been getting away with it. The referees have allowed the tempo to be played that way. Been an excellent ball game, very aggressive, and as Bill and I have said a little bit earlier, it absolutely is in favor of Tech-Bok right now, playing that aggressive defense. Kelvin down by 2. I'm not too sure what's going to happen here now, though.
Well, we're in a situation here. It depends on the coach's philosophy, I guess. Coach Jaime Fox may be setting up a play and going for it, or he may be looking at a situation of taking that easy or the easiest basket regardless of what time is on the clock. Myself, what I'd be looking at here is we'd come out and play and run our regular offense and take the good shot whenever it appears. I feel that you're only going to hold for the last shot if you'd be even on the clock. Here you're down 2, you have to take the good opportunity when it appears, and if it appears at 24, you have to take it, and if it appears at 2, you'll have to take it then. But you got to work your offense for the whole 25 seconds. Well, I think the key is that they have to take it to the basket, though, because Tech-Bok, I'm sure the coach is telling Coach DiCurzio, don't foul. And so Kelvin, if they stand on the perimeter, will be doing Tech-Bok a favor. They got to take it to the hole. 3 fouls to give for Tech-Bok, so they can actually foul a number of situations here, not on the shot, and consume a lot of time on the shot on the clock.
Well, that's exactly what my comment was going to be. It was that Tech-Bok has 3 fouls to give right now. They are down. They are up 2 on Kelvin. And Kelvin has not had a lot of success in this last bit of the game running their offense.
20 seconds to go. 70-68. Kelvin's got to get in their offense here. 12. Got to get a good shot here. Oh. No.
John Matheson may have just committed an errant pass. Unfortunately, the man's played an exceptional ball game. It's horrible to be remembered as the man that made the bad pass at the last second here. There's still 7 seconds left. Coach DiCurzio's Max Tomova is going to the foul line. He's calling the rest of the guys. No, they're moving back to it. They still have an opportunity. Max Tomova was the man at the foul line last time, was unable to score.
It's too early to celebrate.
Too early to celebrate.
Can happen in 7 seconds. I'm sure Max is thinking about the one he missed last time.
That's right. And there, it's off again.
Oh, timeout.
Johnson.
Raimi Casero. Oh, he's fouled.
No call. No call, and Tech-Bok. Tech-Bok wins the ball game, 70-68. Raimi Casero with the opportunity to score at the last minute there. Was hammered on the way up. There's no call. That's a ball game though, Brian. It happens in high school basketball.
No, I didn't turn my mic off. I was actually speechless. I thought Raimi Casero was fouled there. I really did, but I'm not a referee. I'm not a zebra. I can't call it.
All right then, John, the elements are many. The action should be exciting, and we are set for the boys' AAA championship final. The Westwood Warriors against the Kildonan East
40
Beavers.
points already. Kyle Gus is going to run the offense. They want him to penetrate and pitch. That's the key. If he can't do that, he'll dish off to one of the 2 or the 3 player and then try to get him the ball back for a shot.
Let's set the scene. Just 17 seconds to go in regulation. Kildonan East up by 2. This is Kyle Gus. He misses. Shot there with the rebound. Going to be jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the ringer. Chartier's been instrumental in the last few minutes here. First a block shot, then an important rebound.
Chris Chartier has 22 points, 21 rebounds. What a tremendous effort. We got a timeout called by Westwood again.
This is the Warriors' final timeout. They've got to do it right now. They're going to be on defense, though.
Just 12 seconds left in regulation. Reavers in the driver's seat, up by 2 points, and they've got the ball. Just 12 seconds to go. Ian Hope with it. He's going to be fouled quickly, and he is by Kyle. Check that, by number 10, Kevin Chorpita.
That was a good foul by Chorpita because the guy they want to foul is Ian Hope. He hasn't made one this half, so he's got a little bit of pressure on him. With 9 seconds left, the key could be Chartier again. Here's a guy with 21 rebounds, 8 of them offensive. He's just done a marvelous job on the boards. So even if Ian Hope misses this, the chances are pretty good that Chartier will get position.
Let's see if the Warriors fouled the right guy. Hope finally sinks one. He couldn't pick a better time to put his team ahead 75-72.
This free throw could end it because it won't give Kyle Just an opportunity.
Kildonan East up by 4. And Ross Wedley calls a timeout for the Kildonan East Reavers to set up the defense. Ross Wedlake may finally win a AAA championship just 9 seconds away, up by 4.
The key is they'll play pressure defense till they get it below 5 seconds. Then they'll give them the shot. They're not going to make the foul. It's fine. 3-point play doesn't matter. Then as soon as the ball goes through the hoop, to step out of bounds with it and hold it, they don't even have to throw it in.
Kyle Gus with it. There's the 3-point attempt. Misses. Chartier gets the ball, and he's fouled.
I'll tell you what. It's appropriate that Chris Chartier got his 23rd rebound of the ball game.
This place is starting to erupt. The Reavers faithful can sense a victory. Just 3 seconds to go. They're up by 4, and their best player is at the foul line.
Kyle Goss has been named the most valuable player in the tournament. I think it's a great choice, but this guy you're looking at right now, Chris Chartier, has really made a difference in the ballgame. He's the reason the Kildonan East Reavers are going to be the AAA provincial champions.
He's been a defensive powerhouse today, and he's still leading his team in offense. It's over! Kildonan East upsets Westwood 76-72. Kildonan East ranked number 9 coming in, pull off a huge upset. Chris Chartier playing strong at both ends of the court leads his team to victory. They finish up the season with a record of 30 victory and 9 losses. There was Ross Wedlake, his first championship in all the years he's been at Kildonan East. Great victory.
The Dakota Lancers playing the #1 team in the province tough. That's the optimum word, is tough. Good job. We go down low into Pales, and she scores.
And we have got a 1-point Lancer lead with 1:45 remaining.
Well, as you mentioned, Blair, 1-point lead. This place is really filling up.
15 points now for Pales in the game. Down to 1.5 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. 34-33, the Lancers lead. The Clippers in possession.
Kelvin's got to move that basketball. We got too many people standing around.
McEwen from outside. That one's long, and Butcher pulls down the board.
Minute 16 and the lead.
Chance now for Dakota to slow things up. They can basically run out the clock here. Talk about that one shot. They can just hold on the ball as long as they keep moving it around.
Well, the bottom line is they don't have to score. A Kelvin foul is going to put the Lancers at that dreaded foul line, however. They've got to spread it out. They've got to move the ball.
They haven't scored very often the foul line. They've got to foul right away because there's 50 seconds left here. Dakota hasn't scored. Why not take the opportunity to foul, get the ball back?
Well, what we've got to, as you mentioned, we realize that right now Dakota's 3 for 17 from the foul line. Let's put him on the foul line, Coach Fox.
Especially number 23, Andrea Pales. She is 1 for 9, I believe, from that free throw line. They can get her on there down to 25 seconds. They're not going to get an opportunity if they keep going this way. Not Stacey Ewell. Stacey Ewell can go to the line. 3-year veteran of varsity play. If there's going to be a player that is going to be cool under pressure, I believe it's going to be number 10, Stacey Ewell, at that free throw line.
Well, that's a good job, Blair, as you're saying, with the Dakota Lancers 3 for 17 from the foul line. What you might want to do is, back when there was 57 seconds left on the clock, foul them automatically. I'm pretty sure that Coach Fox is going to use it.
We're up by 3. Don't foul.
Well, the other thing that we've got to look at is the whole idea of the foul situation. As we've mentioned so many times over the years, Blair, and the telecast, foul shooting is so important. 3 for 17 from the line. Dakota could have salted this game away long ago. The other thing that we look at is the whole idea of the foul situation. Dakota still has 2 to give.
And the bonus, Stacy Ewell, and she doesn't connect. Now with just 20 seconds remaining, a chance for the KELVIN Clippers to win this ball game. Jonans open now on the outside, down to 10 seconds. She penetrates and called for the travel. So right away, the Clippers will have to foul.
Clippers have to foul right away.
9 seconds remaining, a 1-point lead for the defending provincial champions, the Dakota Lancers, and they are to inbound the ball with number 23, Andrea Pales. They get it into Ewell. They go right quickly up to Pales, and what a great pass. Pales goes down for 2. It's a 3-point lead, and that is it. The Dakota Lancers have won their second consecutive provincial high school girls basketball championship with a thrilling 36-33 victory over the KELVIN Clippers.
Second chance opportunities.
1:40 remaining, a 2-point Maroon lead. Baptiste now on the left hand, moves into the paint. Short jumper off the back iron, but right there is number 22, Quigley. He's fouled on the play, and number 30, Dan Richard will pick up his second personal foul. And out to the free throw line, number 23, Patrick Quigley.
Patrick Quigley exceptionally lucky that time there. We're in overtime here right now. You've got yourself a great offensive rebound. You're in amongst the trees. Kick it back out, melt the clock. You've got the lead. Daniel Mack has to be more aware of the time that's on the clock.
1:33 remaining. Purdue looks down the floor. He's got 2 shots here from Quigley, and he's successful on the first one. All the scoring in this overtime has come from the free throw line.
It's a good job by Patrick. Danny Mack got to put some 3/4 court pressure here. They're coming full.
4-point lead, so we need 2 possessions for the Titans if they're going to win this ball game.
A good job by Aregas. Quajo's going to steal this.
Quajo picks it up, and the Daniel Mack Maroons have possession.
It's a good job by Quajo. There we go, grade 10 with a smart play. Didn't take it to the hole, kicked it back out. Daniel Mack's got to melt the clock here. Make sure you keep the ball in the hands of Ryan Aregas or Daryl Baptiste so that they're fouled.
Baptiste now at the top. They're going to have to start the foul soon as we move inside 1:10. Aregas does a smart thing and takes the ball out. Brown looking for the foul. Inside 1 minute remaining now in overtime.
Transcone's got a foul soon.
Aregas and Baptiste are doing most of the ball handling for the Maroons. That's what Coach Scott will want to see. Down to 45 seconds. The foul's got to come soon.
Transcone's got a foul. They're waiting too long, Blair. Waiting too long.
43 seconds, and they're going to send number 12, that's Paulo Quajo to the line. Laurie, I have a question, Laurie. Do you think Daniel Mack's going to double anywhere on defense?
No, I don't think they're going to double anywhere. You're lucky. The kid's lucky that there's all these witnesses in front. You don't ask that question. Paulo Quajo has to hit this.
Quajo at the line, a grade 10 student. He's at the line once and he missed it. This time, though, in overtime, he hits it for a point.
That's a good job right now. He hits this one. It's going to take 2 threes by Transcone just to tie.
The ball comes back. It's a 5-point Maroon lead. All 5 points coming from the free throw line here in overtime. Outside to Brown. Tries to hit it, comes up short, battles for his own rebound.
That's a good job by Kevin. Here's the steal by Aregas.
And he's going to go down for 2. The ball's batted away. We're going to have a foul on number 23, Patrick Quigley. I don't know what happened there, Laurie.
What an exchange. We had Ryan Aregas. What he did is he thought he was just far too open. He went to the hole, and what we've got is Vince Bueno comes down with a good block, and in all that mix, Quigley picks up the foul. It's going to stop the clock with 24, and it's going to put Jeff Dujard on the line. This is great for Transcona. What a turn of events.
Jeff Dujard, number 33, at the line. His team down by 5.
Ryan Regis has either got to go to the hole hard with that, or he's got to just simply kick it out and try and take some time off the clock. He would have had Vince Bueno here in the forecourt. One-on-one, he could have wasted a good 10 seconds.
In the line, Broussard hits for one. It's down to a 4-point Maroon lead with 24 seconds remaining.
What's going to happen here? Big pressure coming from TRANSCONRE.
They're down by 3.
Almost a steal. Oh, and they didn't foul. They got a foul right away.
Quickly goes in.
Oh,
He's
yes.
on the line with a chance to complete a three-pointer. And I think it's all over now, Laurie.
Well, that's a big mistake by Kevin Brown and Vince Bueno. As soon as the ball gets in, whoever it is, you have to foul. That time, Vince missed Daryl Baptiste, and Kevin, with a lazy attempt, let Daryl Baptiste go down the sideline. Great job here by Paulo Cuejo. I'm telling you, we've got both teams here. It's just like they want to put their hands in the mouth of the lion here, and they want to pull it out just at the last minute.
Cuejo at the line, trying to complete a three-point play. He's successful, so it's going to take 2 threes to tie for the Titans with just 15 seconds remaining.
Daniel Mack's got to keep everybody out by the three-point line.
Sunod goes up. Now they got to hit it. They got to get the ball back.
They got to move it here. Move it here. That's game.
5 seconds.
Baptiste going to the hole.
Moves in. Oh! And he gets the roll. The Daniel Mack Maroons have won the 1992 Provincial AAA, or pardon me, 4A High School Basketball Championship. Andrea O'Connor, number 11, against Edmonds as she tries to bring it across the midcourt line. Edmonds with a steal. Edmonds doing a great job to get that ball back. Edmonds now driving inside. Ball's knocked to the bow.
It's a good job by Amanda. She takes it right to the hole, but that's swatted away by number 23, Andrea Pales.
Minute 46 remaining. Off the front, Aaron and Pales. Another great job on that weak side to pull down the defensive board.
Good board by Andrea, then she moves the ball up to Gaudreau.
Inside, a minute and a half remaining here. 13-point Lions lead. Go to Gojo from the outside.
Lizanne is going to put the final exclamation point on that game right there. This is Glenlawn's game. An excellent job by the Glenlawn Lions. At the same time, excellent job by Coach Falk. Unfortunately for him tonight, the girls just haven't been able to get that ball to go down.
With 13, Janice Moore will pick up her first personal foul. That'll put number 3, Janet Anderson, at the line.
At the line for Dakota, number 3, Janet Anderson's had a very good game for Dakota. She's worked exceptionally hard.
Anderson hitting that free throw. Be a little too late for the Dakota Lancers.
As you mentioned, Blair, a little bit too late for Dakota. Came in with a good game plan, started the game very well, but unfortunately for them, things just haven't unfolded the way they'd like them to. Andrea's going to take this all the way.
Coast to coast for number 23, Andrea Pales, and the heart has sunk out of the Dakota Lancers.
Yeah, Dakota just wasn't able to answer that final challenge by Glenlawn, and as we mentioned, everything that they've tried to do to counter it, it's just like trying to dig a hole there in sand. It just hasn't worked for them.
Shot from the outside, that's number 23, Christine Seisig. Gojo from the outside, doesn't fall for her, and Anderson hustling for it, but not able to get possession. So 27 seconds remaining. Both teams will clear their benches. See some of the players get onto the floor here in this provincial championship with just 27 seconds remaining and a 16-point Glenlawn lead.
That's a good job by Coach Falk as he clears the bench. Janet Anderson once again playing extremely hard. Get a look there on your screen, 56-40 for the Glenlawn Lions. Glenlawn has done an excellent job, and leaving the floor is, for me, player of the game, number 33, Cheryl Little.
Cheryl Little came in about the 3rd minute mark of that first quarter, and this is the first time she sat down. And 16 points to lead all scorers. Outstanding performance. Reback going on top of Gojo. They look inside, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Glenlawn with possession. 17 seconds remaining. Gojo from three-point range, and she hits it.
Just as we started the year, we finished the year.
Academic from here, just the final few seconds. Butcher from the outside, that's it. Glenlawn Lions, the 1992 Provincial 4A High School Girls Basketball Champions. Good job.
Left here, that River East train, it started to move last night, and right now it's rumbling right over the Vipers, and it's going straight to the 1995 Boys 4A Provincial Championship.
(56-32), 24-point lead for the Kodiaks. Kodiaks have really taken control in this fourth quarter. Deneen from the outside. One shot is all the Pipers get.
As you mentioned, Blair, excellent job by the Kodiaks in this quarter. Excellent job at both ends of the floor.
Inside a minute and a half remaining in this basketball season. River East able to move that ball around. Great job, great skills. Zamborski from free throw range, but Drones is there and almost gets another one to drop.
Almost a circus-like shot for Trenton Jones there, but he comes back and says, I'll steal it at this end.
Trenton Jones is all over the floor for the River East Kodiak, controlling things at both ends. What a game by number 25, Trenton Jones, in his final high school basketball game. Just 50 seconds now remain. Jones is open underneath. They bring the ball back out again.
Excellent job here by the Kodiaks. As Coach Apolko said in the interview, alluded to the fact that the fourth quarter they just explode, and that's exactly what they've done against the Pipers, and they're going to continue to be undefeated here in Manitoba, and they're going to be our 1995 Boys 4A Provincial Champs.
Try to pick up the ball there. The Pipers have to foul, but it's a little too late right now as number 33, Kevin Getz, picks up that foul. 6'3" grade 12 student, also playing his last game of high school basketball. And we've seen some great basketball here on video on Cable 11, the best in high school sports. At the line, number 23, Matej Marate, to shoot the bonus. Vipers come away with it. They bring that ball up court. Again, trailing by 24. They're just hoping to put a ball into the bucket. Free lane there for Hayes. Stelter all by himself. Just 10 seconds now remaining in the season. The River East Kodiaks, the 1995 Provincial 4A High School Boys Basketball Champions, with a 56-34 victory over the John Taylor Pipers.
Just under 53 seconds to go.
Well, Oak Park doing a good job at the line, just putting that icing on the cake.
Miguel Antoniuk trying to set up for a three. Gets it to Smith. Smith puts up the shot. Doesn't go. She fights for the ball. I believe that will be the fifth and disqualifying foul against Michelle Smith. Yes, it is. 5 fouls on Michelle Smith. Glenlawn Lions will bring in Adria Hazelwood. So it looks like
wherever the ball is, go to the offside on offense. We'll go a little bit more 2 minutes. No, guys, no 2 minutes. You know what? Yeah, go 2 minutes. But listen, get the ball in Vanya and James' hands or Monica and let them shoot it. Okay, find them real fast. Guys, we're going to go 2 minutes roll for about 10 seconds, see what happens, and then no foul. Let's see if we get a couple steals and miss some free throws. Let's go.
some good comments here by Coach Kornberger saying they're going to go into their hurry-up drill, the 2-minute drill, and then not foul and see if they can get a couple of steals. If it leads to something great, if not, then
you know, they'll just let it go.
Well, they pretty much have to go for those steals. There's only 35.9 seconds left, so that would give them an opportunity to get a lot of points if they can get the steals and get some of the baskets.
Blues at the line. She misses the first. 49-39 our score. 35.9 seconds to go here in the fourth.
Player that came in for GLENLAWN is Adria Hazelwood, a grade 11 forward. She missed a little bit of the season with knee injury, so you can see her on the court with a brace on that knee, but a very aggressive player.
11-point lead now for the Raiders. Lions trying to put up a three if they get an opportunity here. Riz heading across for Ligal Antoniak. Time running out on the Lions here. Drobic with the ball.
GLENLAWN has to start making some moves so a player gets in the open there, otherwise they're not going to get that last shot.
There's the shot by Drobic. Time runs out on GLENLAWN. The 1998 Provincial 4A Girls High School basketball champions are the Oak Park Raiders.
To get back down and take the shot themselves.
Importantly, that's Carl Felix for the bounce pass over the hands of Cousins. Breakaway layup. Goes in.
Hey, 15 seconds. They got to get this down the court. They have time to tie this.
Now 10 and counting. Time out called by John Taylor.
Well, that was a tough play to inbound. He was having difficulty. There was no player open. Lost it in. Went over Cousins' head.
9 seconds left.
So this could be very important.
Over back violation.
How unfortunate for John Taylor.
7.4 seconds remaining.
You got to go for this steal here.
Time out call by Jean Sauvé. Unbelievable turn of events here.
Well, two critical errors by John Taylor. One on the inbound, and again, from the side there, the inbound play where they just couldn't grab the ball.
Listen up. Don't throw it yet. Get it over to here. Get it. Dribble 3 times. Pick it up and hold it.
Any timeouts? Any timeouts?
I got 1 left.
Okay.
Okay? Pardon me. I got 1 timeout left. Got 1 left. Timeout. Hold the ball. Listen. Take a deep breath. Let it out. You're going to line up. Moxie and Carl, you're going to flash back to here. You pass it back to there. 2 dribbles and pick up the ball. And go to the pass. Don't wait for it. Reach out.
Varsity boys final.
Now the Olympian have to get the ball in cleanly. 7.4 seconds to go. They lead by 2. Ball goes into Felix. He's fouled.
Well, not a lot of choice. You got to foul. You got to go for the ball there.
Friesen with that foul. Again, this is the 1-shot bonus, Missy.
Well, there's still 6.6 seconds left. If he sinks one of these, and let's say he misses the second, that can still give John Taylor an opportunity to come down and shoot the 3, but they'd have to go for the 3 if he sinks one of these. Well, this next one is critical.
He hits this, it's all over. 80-77 the score right now. He misses it. Do the Pipers have a chance? Lead pass, it's intercepted. Jean Sauvé are the 1998 Provincial 4A High School boys basketball champions in a thriller in the Duckers Center. I mean, you're right. They're down by 3. Melissa's free throws here are crucial.
And she hits the first. Glenlawn leads it by 4.
If we end up in a situation Michelle makes this, River East, we've got to come down, we've got to score quickly and foul.
Jean-Paul with the ball. Driving down the court, looking for the 3. No, she bounces it into Gaynor, open for the 2. Good 2-point basket, 33 seconds to go.
Excellent job right there by Cheryl Jean-Paul.
Dalder to O'Neill. Her team leads it by 2. They've got to beat the 10-second count. Fan in trouble to O'Neill. Just gets across in time, but the ball hits the floor. Who's got it? It's Wood. Clock's still ticking. Players thought the whistle had gone. O'Neill goes in off the glass. It's rebounded by Dalder, and she hits it. 10 seconds to go. 4-point lead for Glenlawn.
We had a situation there. Coach Pangelina is on referee Alverstad. We've got a situation where everyone thought that the whistle had gone.
We'll have to check that to see what had happened, but in any case, the Glenlawn Lions win the Provincial 4A Basketball Championships, defeating River East 72-68 in overtime.
Oh, we've got if we can get a look at this, we've got, oh, this is not the way we want this game to finish, Sean. We had a situation there when Aaron O'Neill hit the floor, we had to have a travel ball called or a foul called. There couldn't simply be a no call.
All the players on the court had stopped. Meanwhile, 5 seconds had ticked off the clock. Let's have a look at it now and see what happened on that exchange. Here's the ball crossing the center court, Laurie. There's the contact. Players hit the ground. Players are all stopping, as did our camera person.
Everyone thought we were looking for a whistle.
I was looking at the clock to see when they were going to stop the clock, but they let it run, of course, because there was no whistle.
Well, regardless, Sean, you're getting the... You stick with...
So this is in no way sealed right now. Miles Mack's got to play very smart for them to hold on to this one.
Oh my, good clean living. Jeremy Walenga off the plate, off the heel, and down.
And Mike Porco back into the game. He replaces Nick Tanchuk. So 2 very important rebounders underneath the basket right now. The 2 big guys who lead Miles Mack in rebounds.
5-point ball game. Miles Mack with the lead. Nealon trying to cut it to 4. It's Walenga. He's good. 22.5 seconds to go. Barra has to get it in. Baseball pass down the floor. Almost intercepted by Cactus. Cheeto down the other way, draws a foul from Reed Eastley. And she will go to the line to shoot the bonus.
The press was being put on by Neelin. They commit the foul, puts Cheeto to the line. Very important foul shot right now.
That's Eastley's 4th. Cheeto at the line. It is still a 2-possession ball game, regardless of what happens here. Doe hits the first and encourages the crowd to get off their feet.
Well, right now they've got 2 players back, Yassine Barra, as well as Nick Scott. Now they've made a sub. They've taken Porco back out of the game. So they've got 2 players back ready to play some D. And Cheeto good on the second shot. 60-54, 20 seconds left.
Back the other way, Walenga has to take a 3. Jacobson will take it. It's good! 3-point ball game. 11 seconds, 10 and counting. We've got a timeout. 9.5 seconds to go. 60-57. Miles Mack with the lead, but hang on, folks. We're not quite done yet.
Well, I think they're calling...
Here's the scene. 60-57, the Buckeyes with the lead. They have the ball. They lead it by 3. 9.5 seconds to go. The Spartans need a steal and a 3-point attempt, or possibly a foul, and hope that Miles Mack misses the front end of the bonus. Cheeto gets it into Barra. And we have a foul being committed by Jacobson now. Barra at the line in a crucial bonus situation unless they call an intentional foul.
Nope, it's just a hole, but it is a 2-shot bonus as we look at the clock and see 10 fouls. So
that's right, he'll be shooting 2 here. You've seen Barra at the line, 7.5 seconds left, only a 3-point lead. Very important shots here.
All he has to do is hit one, and it's pretty much over. Missed the first. It comes down to this. If Barra hits this, Buckeyes win it.
That's right, 2-point possession then.
It doesn't go. Ball saved. 6 seconds, 5, 4. Jacobson with the ball. 2, and there's a foul. 2.5 seconds to go. It's a 3-point ball game. Foul called. Still not a bonus situation. 2.5 seconds. And I believe the Spartans, yes, they are out of timeout, so they've got to get the ball in and put up a 3 with just 2.5 seconds to go.
That's right, and the clock won't start until the ball's inbounded. Ball goes up, a little bit short. Miles Mack wins.
Walenga missed the 3, but it was a solid effort by Jeremy. The Buckeyes of Miles MacDonell are the 1999-2000 Provincial 4A High School Basketball Champions. Say hello to my homie Sean Town in the crowd. Busting it with his peeps from the Glenlawn Lions boys team who had a very fine year this year, and I believe that was the Range Rover who had the ball in his head there.
I believe you're right.
Carson at the line, converts, leads cut to 5 with 1:21 to go. Full court pressure coming. Baseball pass down the floor. Noel catches it, drives, goes up, misses it. Akwamabua offensive board. It's good. Huge basket for the Lions. Back come the Trojans, 1:11 to go. Carson into the front court, gives it to Ezram. Inside Beaudry, skips it across Lessick with the shot from the outside. Off the heel of the rim, Beaudry and Noel fighting for the boards. It's off the hands of Noel over to the Trojans.
Vincent Massey doing everything possible to stay alive in this provincial final here. They trail right now 62-55 with only 59 seconds left.
Lessick inside to Lindsay Beaudry up top. Ezram, pass blocked, but then eventually taken by Lessick, goes up, can't hit it. Beaudry fights for the board. Noel comes up with it, gives it to Daniels. 47 seconds left. Tatro to Daniels. Ahead to Noel. Anderson almost had the steal. Carson almost had it as well. Noel in trouble, double team. And the foul will go against Val Carson. Lions in a bonus situation now. So we get a look at Val Carson.
And you can hear Coach Hildebrand during the timeout was saying, let's put them to the line. They miss, get the rebound, and let's run it down the floor.
So not only is it to their advantage in terms of what they feel is a free throw shooting situation, but also the clock is stopped. Noel in the bonus. Misses the first, ball's batted around. Jump ball, this will go to Massey with 35.2 to go. It's a 7-point lead for the Lions. Trojans have to come down to get at least 2 on this exchange. It's a 3-possession ball game right now as it stands. Anderson to Beaudry. Beaudry fakes, drives, goes up strong. Akwamabua with the foul. Beaudry at the line. She'll likely shoot 2 here with 25.9 to go.
And I believe this is Akwamabua's 4th foul.
Yeah,
it is indeed.
Totally.
Coach Kornberger very concerned, obviously, as Beaudry misses the first. That's crucial because it still remains a 3-possession ball game at this point. Hitting this one would cut it to a 2-possession game. Misses the second as well. Noel with the big board. Across to Daniels. Lead pass ahead to Fisher. Wide open to Akwamabua. Gives it up to Daniels. 15 seconds to go. The Lions look like they are going to take the provincial championship. Kate Daniels with the ball. She's fouled from behind by Val Carson. That's Carson's second. And Daniels will go to the line. get a look at Val Carson, and now Y2K. As you mentioned, one of our favorites, the new Millennium Girl, at the line trying to seal the victory in the provincial championship here for Glenlawn. Kate's first. Does not go. Ball's batted around, taken by Ezram. She starts down the floor. Lessig with the ball, just 3 seconds to go. She'll kick it out. Ezram for three. It's good. It will count, but it won't matter as the Glenlawn Lions are the 1999-2000 Provincial 4A High School basketball champions by virtue of a 62-58 win over the Vincent Massey Trojans. Medina quickly down the floor. He goes up and hits a layup. It's cut to 2 with 33 seconds to go.
The pressure being put on by Daniel now.
Shaw works his way up court. Across the center.
Slow it down now. Go for the steal, or they've got to get the foul.
And there's the foul right there.
But a lot of time came off the clock. We've got 20.3 seconds left. 85-83, Dakota leads by 2.
And going to the line.
And that's going to be pressure. I mean, teams are going to feel this pressure right now. Game's on the line, basically. And if he gets one, it's still a 1 point or a 1 possession.
If he hits both, which he won't, it remains a 1 possession game. 2-point ball game, 85-83, 20 seconds to go.
One of the best 3-point shooters is off the floor right now because Nassispoor is not on the floor.
Hamlin misses the second. Finley gets the board. He goes up tough. Can't hit it. Ball's tapped around. Shaw comes up with it. He's wrestled to the floor.
14 seconds left. It's going to go to, or they're calling a foul.
Yes, they're calling a foul against, it looks like number 9, Medina, for wrestling Shaw to the floor. 14 seconds to go. Now these free throws are just as key because it is still a 2-point ball game.
And Shaw, one of the better shooters. This could definitely be the Shaw turning point of the game.
He needs to hit one to ensure that a 3-pointer can only tie.
Well, that is definitely performing under pressure.
If he hits this, it's almost over. Because it would be a 2-possession game with 14 seconds to go.
That's right.
Even though stranger things have happened. Shaw misses the second. Daniel Mack needs a 3 to tie, 10 seconds to go. And we have a timeout on the floor called by Daniel Mack with 7.4 seconds to go. 86-83 Dakota.
Well, and I'd be trying to get that ball to Tapasio. He is one of the best shooters from the outside. Nassispoor is not on the floor right now. Obviously, that ankle giving him far too much trouble. So I'd be trying to isolate as much as possible Tapasio.
And not only is the ankle giving him problems, he's getting it iced right now. He will not be back on for the remaining 7 seconds. Let's listen in.
And then Rupert, I want you on the ball side. I want you to pop out in case we can't go there. We might have to hit you for a 3. Okay? Let's go.
Hey, hey, you're gonna have to get right by your guy, okay? It's up here. It's up here.
The fans on the Dakota side of the Duckburg Center here are excited. The fans around us on the Daniel McIntyre side have suddenly gone quiet.
Well, Dakota can kind of taste this one right now, but I'll tell you, this game is still not over. They get that ball in, if they get an open look, and they can force overtime here.
And we now have a timeout on the floor called by Dakota. They saw something they didn't like. They called timeout. Let's set the stage for you. 7.4 seconds remaining. Dakota leads at 86-83. However, Daniel McIntyre has the ball at half court. Let's listen in now to Dakota.
When you screen somebody else, okay? We want to get Rupert to the ball. in here if we can.
Okay. Got it? They need a 3. Sheet everywhere else. If they score a 2, don't even pick it up. If they score a 2, don't pick it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Very good point there made by Dean Favoni. If Daniel should only score 2, there won't be enough time. They don't have to touch the ball and inbound it.
And what they don't want to do is foul them on that play, because if by chance the ball was to drop in and then they get them at the foul line, that'd be a huge mistake.
So, what will Daniel McIntyre do? 7.4 seconds to go. Ball's inbounded. It's Capina. Gives it to Tapasio. He puts up the 3. It's no good. The Dakota Lancers, in a stunning upset, defeat the Daniel McIntyre Maroons 86-83. They are the Manitoba Provincial 4A High School Boys Basketball Champions.
To keep this pressure up, because the pressure in the last minute and a half has been really hard on the Trojans. They wilted, and that was Jenny's 5th.
That's right. That's a big loss for Vincent Massey, but very good game by Jenny Ezram, number 4 player in the province. And Tapasio at the line right now. She sinks another one for Daniel Mack. 56-53.
You mentioned very early in the game that very many championships are won and lost at the foul line, and this is going to be very interesting.
Well,
this could
she
come
is
back.
sitting at 27 points right now. There is nobody even close to that on the scoreboard. The highest is, I believe, Alude with 12 on the other side. And
there's the double team on Alude again. Wande's going to move it over half. Good job by Tapasio.
Oh, but called out of bounds. Good hustle. We've only got 23 seconds left. 56-54. Daniel Mack down by 2.
That was great hustle by the Daniel McIntyre Maroons. Good job by Tapasio.
Well, Tapasio has just done an outstanding job here. 28 points. I mean, that is a fantastic final for her. Right now, we're going to take a listen in on the Vincent Massey timeout.
Right away, guys. Right away.
Right away. One of us is told that Bob is the one, and if he's open, Allison, you got to be the guard out there. You got to go get the ball.
You set up all side, low block. Okay, Andrea, you're still going to play up high as if we're doing 22. Okay, the rest of you guys are in 22. It's going to be low ball side block. Okay, you guys need the pass as if it's coming into. It's so important right now that you don't stop running until that ball's in your hands. Okay, and protect the ball.
Guys, we got 20 seconds. We don't have to score. You got to be smart. You got to be fast.
It's not over till that whistle blows, guys. Come on, you got to play tough here.
2 more seconds. If they steal the ball, if they're in a situation, if they got way up or something, foul them. Put them on the line. Don't let them do it. If they steal the ball.
But not on a 3-point shot, guys.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
That's a good job by Coach Kelly. What she mentions, you got to step to the ball. You got to meet the ball. You got to take care of the basketball. It's going to be very interesting to see the pressure that's going to be put on by Daniel Mack here. It's going to be interesting to see how easily, or other words, conversely, how difficult it's going to be for the Trojans to get the ball in bounds. Once they get that ball in bounds, I think it's time to, right now, you go to your money player.
That's right, and that money player is Wande Alude, number 1 player on the floor in the province. And we've got Jenny Ezran, who's fouled out, so that's a player you are going to go to. There's no question. They're looking just to stall here, and a foul being called against Tapasio. Good play. She had to do that.
That was a good job by the Trojans. First of all, Kira McLeod. There we have one-on-one in the post area. Juanilio and Wande made the right decision and put the ball in there. Wande didn't take the ball back. She kicked it out. And in terms of the foul, here we go. This is going to be interesting.
This is a big shot, isn't it? Brittany Hilton at the line. Misses at first, but coming down with the rebound was Polishchuk. Daniel Mack getting the ball. They have an opportunity. 9 seconds left. Can they do it? Big steal by McLeod.
Tapasio saw Juanilio inside. She gave up the ball.
I believe that also puts Massey at the line. 5 seconds left. Talk about pressure. This is a big, big shot.
This Kira McLeod is going to get another shot here. Very interesting that Eleanor DePassio would give up that basketball.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're hustling like that, you're picking things up in speed. If Kira McLeod could sink this one, it forces Daniel Mack to have to take a three-point shot. Time's going to run out here. There's a foul.
It's over at once again an offensive rebound. We talked about the importance of offensive rebounding. That's just a great job by both teams.
Less than a minute. 73-69. 4 points. This still open. Oh, big steal by Cale Smith.
Too lackadaisical.
The ball. Cron looking to foul. They didn't call it. Football being called.
You're down 4 with 45 seconds left in the provincial final. You don't throw a one-handed soft cross-court pass.
That's no question.
Oh, Hornby's taken down hard.
They're beating them up on the court here. Oh, almost a throwaway. Hornby looking to slow things up. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 30 seconds left in the game. They're up by 4. This next basket could be a very important one. This could seal it if they could get this one. And a foul being called against Diego Lois Tabuda. Not a bad foul because it puts a different player to the line. Nick Vujad taking a little practice shot there. Are they allowed to do that?
No.
Oh, that one off the back part.
Now, Vujadin's going to be involved in quite a bit here in the last 20 seconds. If he's having a little trouble at the line, because he hasn't gone there that long, the Garden Valley coaching staff and players should key on that.
Oh, and that went in and out. Cron coming down with the rebound. We've got GLENLAWN players all the way back. Look at a drive. Oh, big block by Vujadin. He throws the ball away. Cron keeps it alive. Oh, and we're going to get a foul called against Purvis Collins. Shooting 2.
Taboda's going to go to the line. He's going to be shooting the bonus.
9.61 seconds, 73-69. Diego Lois Taboda to the line, has an opportunity to cut this to 2 if he's successful with 2.
Good shooting for Garden Valley at the line.
Nice shot. The crowd is on their feet here. Boy, is this turned around.
You are going to see tons of pressure here. Keep your eye on Cam Hornby going deep.
That's right. Oh!
Missed it. Good rebound. And a foul.
And a foul! Oh, 5. 7-8-3 left. 7 seconds.
Missy, are we going to end up with another one-point final?
Oh, my Lord. They had to call that. I mean, he bounced right off him.
And here you are. You thought you weren't going to be a wreck Saturday night.
Oh, boy. No kidding. It's past my bedtime. I'm still wide awake. Oh, the crowd is going crazy here. Garden Valley on their feet here. 2 points. 73-71. They definitely cut back that 16-point lead. It's down to 2. Almost down to 1 here. Oh, purposely misses it. Big rebound by Daniels.
And a foul is called.
I thought they were going to call him on a travel. Puts Daniels to the line. Big shot here. Big shot here. This would force him to have to take a 3 if he sinks this. And if that foul went against James Shields, he fouls out of the game. James Shields. That's his 5th and disqualifying foul.
That foul called on Garden Valley Zodiacs player number 5, James Shields. That's his 5th foul. He'll have a seat for the rest of the game.
Daniel was to miss 2. It's a 2-point game. Does Garden Valley come down and just go for the 2 in the tie, or do they go for the win.
If you're Garden Valley, you've just managed to erase a 6-point differential. If Patrick Daniels was to miss them both, you come down, you go into the big man, and you tie it up, and maybe, just maybe, you get called for a foul.
No question. And then you would get the 3-point play, and Milne is shot well from the line. Nice shot by Pat Daniels. That is probably the biggest shot of his career.
Pat Daniels at the line, cool as ice.
Yeah. Now this one, even more important, makes it a 2-point possession.
Got his dad's shot, but his mother's look.
Oh, I'll tell you, good for him, he sunk it. 2-point possession, 6 seconds. Time doesn't start till the ball's in. Diego's gonna look to throw it up. It's in. No, just wide. Glenlawn wins. 75-71. Shot clock. 45 seconds left. Morris looking to drive. Robinson wide open, not shooting. Goes to drive and is fouled on the play. I believe that will go to Alelaboye, and that
could be your fifth. That was a huge foul with just 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Number 9, Tessa
It's going to go against Klasa and not Alelaboye.
Timeout. They keep Alelaboye in there.
65-62.
Good for Richmond. We'll listen in to the John Taylor timeout.
Good, tough defense once Tanisha can see. Good, tough defense. They're going to want 7 and 9 to be shooting the ball long range, or 12. Okay? We are up, pressuring the shot, make them beat us with penetration, and we've got good help across. Just step in the lane, no fouls. If you're not there in time, no fouls, okay? Candy, Tanisha, here we go. That was smart penetration.
Good job by Coach Taylor. What she wants to do is make sure that they understand what their defensive scheme is for John Taylor. And I'll tell you right now, it's defense. It's defense that's going to win you a championship here.
We've got Tanisha Robinson at the line for John Taylor. They're already set up. Fort Richmond trailing right now by 3. Still looking to capture their first provincial championship. If John Taylor takes this one, it's their third. First one in about 11 years.
Well, Tanisha has a little bit of pressure on her here. She's got to make one of these because it'll make it a 2-possession game.
A bit of pressure at the line right now. We'll see what Robinson can do. She makes the first.
That's a great stroke by Robinson. It makes this a 2-possession game with 41 seconds left.
See if she can make this second one. And they've been asked to just play some solid defense. She misses that one. Foster coming down with it. We're going to see some quick shots, I'm sure, by Richmond because there's only 35 seconds left. Still enough time. You never know. Oh, and a steal by Morris.
There's your MVP.
No question. Makes sure on that one.
Ball game.
25 seconds. We'll see what Clausen can do. They've got to take some quick shots now. They might take some 3-pointers here. Looking to drive. She goes in, drains it. 68-64. 16 seconds left. They got a foul. Foster with the foul. Good foul by Foster.
Good quick foul.
Still 14 seconds left. Lots of time.
14 seconds. 2-possession game.
4th personal foul.
Ashley Morris makes one of these, and I think it's good night for Richmond.
And this is a person that was
Morris
at the line in their overtime game in the semifinal. Ashley Morris had 21 points in that game, and she forced overtime and also clutched the win. And just makes that one. Looked like she was trying to help that one 59-64, 14 seconds left. We've got a sub coming in. Haley Baker in. She replaces Tremaine Francis.
Tremaine Francis has done an excellent job for John Taylor here in the second half.
We've got Clausen getting the ball out to Clausen. We'll see if she can take an outside shot here. Outside two-pointer attempt, and that ball goes out of bounds off John Taylor. That went off Hathaway. 5 seconds left. How about a fast shot and a foul on the play? You never know.
Watch for Tessa Class on this.
Foster going up. She goes up, but no foul. And a little boy goes up, misses a shot. Time runs out. John Taylor takes this one. 69-64.
The final score of the 2005 4A Provincial High School Basketball Championship.
John Taylor. Here, unfortunately, all it did was eat up time, Missy.
48 seconds. Mallon gets it out to Dan Lother.
You're going to take some air out of the ball.
Looking to steal that ball. Marks turns around short. Philpott with the board. He's bringing the ball down, gets it out to Hargraves. Hargraves goes up strong, and it drops in. Timeout being called.
Timeout.
You got to give top marks for NEELIN for making this final really look good.
Well, the final run here as well, and we're going to listen in to Coach Don Thompson right now.
Got a 41. Adams on ball. Nossie's in the strong side. Got to go right side entry. Got to get a red trap. Let him dribble out of it. Darce, I need you playing ball side. Harv's on the other side. Warren, take the return pass away under the hoop. Right? Get the ball to the rim. Clock running's against you. Clock running's against you. You hear me? Right? But it's got to get to the rim. Right? We don't have a whole lot of time for single-double. So let's go flat. Either one of you get the ball. Go flat. Get it to the rim or spot yourselves up. You got to rebound the ball. Keep the ball alive. Deep safety. Right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
We're going to see some unbelievable pressure here by NEELIN. Great support here from the NEELIN fans.
I was going to say, I think there's more people from Brandon here. They've got great support. Oh, and the ball being thrown away. Kept alive, though. See how they call this one.
Darcy's the first one to touch it. He went out of bounds, came back in. That's going to be Sauvé's ball.
Okay, and we've got 25 seconds left, 81-72. They get the ball to Lother. He goes up, waits, but misses. Philpott with the ball. Again, time working against them. They've got to get this ball in. They got it to Nostad. Nostad's going to go up strong. No foul being called. That ball goes off Marks. Marks blocked that shot. 13 seconds left. Time really running out here.
Good job by Nostad, just as...
They got to shoot this fast. Oh, that's where he's got to shoot it. That puts Hargraves to the line. 8 seconds left.
Well, Coach Thompson wanted the boys to take the ball to the hole, and that's what they did.
Timeout, John.
Now we've got a timeout being called by Irv Hannock, and the call is Jean Sauvé. See if we can listen in to what the Olympians have to say in the final 8 seconds here.
Shut up! Okay, yes. Now listen carefully, all right? They got to come after us a little bit right here to still have any sort of chance. A, we block out. B, you got the right side of the floor. You're looking for Justin Long. If it's not there, get the ball on the floor, run out the clock. We don't need to score. Here we go.
Once again, that's a good job by Coach Hannock as he gets his message across.
No question, he knows how to grab their attention. And I mean, that's coach has got to be listened to at the timeout. That's why you call it. Pay attention.
There's only one person talking during the timeout.
And that's the way it should be. At the line right now, Jason Hargraves. 8 seconds left. 81-72 is the score. Misses on the first, just rims it out. Misses the second one. Nice pass there by Nostad. He goes up. Looks like he gave it to Philpott. Philpott goes up. He's fouled on the play. That'll once again put him at the line. 3 seconds left.
That's 5 fouls being called, I believe. Five fouls being called against, there's not, now they're saying 4.
No, that's only his 4th.
First they said 5, they were calling him out, but they've said that it's only 4, so he stays in the game. Nice shot by Phil Potts. Very impressed with Phil Potts.
3.5 minutes left, and my hat goes off to the NEELIN Spartans. They make the score respectable. They're going to walk out of here with their heads held high.
No question. 2 seconds left. Dan Lothar just plays the ball to the floor, 81-74.
Well, Missy, what we have is the...
Things looking in favor of Crocus, but anything can happen. We've seen it. Oh, nice dish off by Yeboah. Bell gets blocked on the play. Dinsdale comes down with the ball.
Good job by Gagne and Dinsdale.
Gagne dishes it off. Coulter with the outside shot. Does not drop in. And, oh, we've got a foul being called, a hold. Haley Bell was fouled on that play. I believe that'll put her to the line, 88-79. We've only got 36 seconds left in this girls' championship game.
Got a score right now.
Haley Bell misses on the first one. See if she can get this second one. If not, that rebound could be critical. She's good on this second one.
Scissor needs a basketball.
Oh, Gagne. Oh, but a steal there by Bell. She's going to go straight to the hoop. But, oh, it doesn't drop in. She had an open lane there. Looked like she just sort of forced that one up, but it didn't drop in.
Possession arrow goes to Crocus Plains.
28 seconds left. Oh, and there's great play there on defense there by Cheryl Paranek. Or are they calling a foul? They're discussing it right now.
They are.
Much to the crowd's delight if you're Crocus, but not to Sisler. Like she just reached in and it should have been a held ball. That's a tough one for Sisler. DeGagne looking to inbound the ball. She gets it to Dinsdale. DeGagne with the ball. Oh, and she steps. Oh, she didn't step on the center line. Looks like Debbie Yeboah might have been called on the foul there. Or actually, sorry, that went against number 9 again, Montiero. That's her 3rd foul, so 2 very quick fouls. That'll put DeGagne at the line. 88-80, 22 seconds left in this girls' championship game.
Quick foul by Sisler. That's what they've got to do. They've got to try and get the ball back.
Yeah, when you're down at this point, you have
unfortunately, you got Danielle DeGagne at the line.
Yeah, exactly. 89-80, 22 seconds left. DeGagne with her 2nd attempt.
She sinks this one, game over.
90-80, back to a 10-point lead here. 22 seconds, Debbie Yeboah. She's got the speed. Can she do it? Takes the outside shot, partially blocked. And coming down with it is DeGagne. And she's fouled by number 1, Paranek.
Congratulations to the Crocus Plains Plainsmen.
13 seconds left. It would be impossible, I believe, at this point. Although you're not going to see Sisler roll over and play dead. There's still 13 seconds left. DeGagne at the line right now. Little short on that first one, rolled off the front portion of the rim.
The crowd right now is chanting the right thing.
MVP, that's Danielle DeGagne. She was also an MVP Matt was her brother. 2-time provincial all-star for basketball and 2-time MVP for baseball. And of course,
Coach Mark empties his bench.
which is nice, probably putting in some of the grade 12s. 91-80, 13 seconds left into the game right now is Jacinto. Also, Petrosanta and Tabing. Haranek bringing the ball up. 10 seconds. Dishes it off. That's Petrosanta going up with the shot. Coming down with it is Bell. She put, oh, in and out front. And quite fitting, Degani coming down. 91-80. A new champion is declared. We knew that at the start. We just didn't know which team. Crocus Plains, the #1 ranked team, takes the girls' championship final here at the University of Winnipeg by a score of 91-80. Game, it's a nail biter here at the University of Winnipeg. Sherman, good on the first. We're tied up. Sherman was good last night from the line. Let's see if he can put in this second one.
If he makes the second one, Garden City, don't throw it away. Don't throw it long.
Yep.
Rovers back here playing center field again.
65-64 in favor of Oak Park. Walker with the ball, gets it into Milicevic. Milicevic gets it. Walker, good job to keep that alive. Keep it alive, Marco. Good job. 9 seconds. He's got to take a shot. And he drains it! Should be a three-pointer.
As much as the disaster was for Garden City, it worked out well because they got the floor spread out more than they would.
67-65, 18 seconds left. Let's listen in to the Oak Park timeout.
All right, take what's there. Understand?
Hey, and after we score, when they get the ball in, we have to foul down here. Okay, we got one to give. So you foul in the backcourt. Not once they get down, don't let them take a shot. You gotta go after the ball. You're going for the foul. You're going for the steal first, but you gotta foul down here.
We only have 3 fouls. We can give one up. Right? Kill clock, set our defense again. Understand?
Hey, when we throw the ball in here right now, we can go back over center, okay? Understand?
I'm getting it right.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You got, hey, half, right? Yeah, we got a half court and we go back over.
Yeah, you're the ball handler.
Hey, double check.
Good job by Oak Park.
3, 2, 1.
Oak Park looking to score and then trying for the steal.
67-65 is our score. Only 18 seconds left in this boys' championship game. This one going down to the wire. Inbounding the ball right now is O'Brien. He'll get it to Roper.
Coach Benner's Gophers got to play defense for 18 seconds.
That's right. This is where you don't want to have a foul. Sherman looking to drive. He's short. Dump comes over the board. Borisek comes over it. He's fouled. 6 seconds. We'll get a look at this replay. Duff coming down with a huge board. Morissette gets it. He's fouled on the play. There's still 6 seconds left, guys. They've got to inbound the ball.
Lots of pressure going to be applied by Oak Park.
Get this into Agamemnon Jackson because that's the guy you want at the line.
There you go.
He's fouled. And he's fouled hard. Agamemnon Jackson go to the line. There's 5 seconds left. Oh my. 67-65 in favor of Garden City. Let's take a look at this. Good play by Jared to try and take some time off the clock. Agamemnon Jackson, this is critical at the line here. He needs to get these.
He's got to make at least one.
And Garden City cannot foul. You don't want to put him at the line. This is still, I'm sorry, this is still way too close. Good thing they noticed O'Brien over there in the corner. Milisevic's there to cover that. This is where Jared can become the man.
Or the GOAT.
A lot of pressure, grade 11 student. players since grade 9. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, so they did take some time off. I guess they stopped the clock a little early, so they took a bit of time off here. 67-65. I'll give maybe Jackson. Normally I'd say you wouldn't want anyone else at that line, but he has been struggling tonight. Let's see if the number 1 player can do it.
Long here.
If not, this becomes a critical board as well. If Duff and Morissette can get in there, but you've got Sherman and you've also got Bosco. So a lot of big guys under the basket right now. It's good on the first. This one becomes even more important now, doesn't it?
Same as in the girls' game. Was there ice in those veins?
He does it! 69-65! 4 seconds,
No foul.
No foul! He puts it up! Garden City wins this one! 69-65! Their first basketball provincial! And I'm glad this game's over!
Good hustle by Pierce. Campanella Jr. coming out of the game.
And into the game is Coombs. He replaces Tyler Pierce, who had a great game for Sturgeon Heights, one of the grade 12 players. Mark Garcia bringing the ball up. Minute 49. Izzy Hussein to Matt Texan. They get it into Corrigan. Corrigan with the baseline jumper rolls out. That's usually a clutch shot for him. LaFrance, 3-point attempt. In and out, he got robbed there. But in perfect position was 21 Lambert. Gets the board but doesn't convert. Mark Garcia, less than a minute and a half. Garcia looking to, I thought he was going to drive, dish it off to Hussein, but it's stolen by Lambert. LaFrance with the outside shot again, in and out, but in perfect position was Lambert, doesn't convert. But making no mistake, there is Hebert. Good rebounding by the Huskies.
Well, they're not
Last minute.
They'll play right to the bitter end.
Corrigan with the ball. Gets it into Hussein. Hussein looking to drive, doesn't go in. Schmidt came, sorry, it wasn't Schmidt, I believe it was Lambert that came over. Coombs. 2-point attempt. Oh, sorry, they called it a 3. 3-point, 107-72. Garden City hasn't scored in a while. 35 seconds. Garcia with the ball. Gets it to Texan. Texan to Hussein. Hussein looking to drive. Ball goes out of bounds off Hebert, who's all over him. Back into the game for Sturgeon Heights, number 13, Connor Johnson. And of course, Dan-Paul Brar. He replaces Devin Schmidt and LaFrance. Again, some of the grade 12s coming off the floor. Mark Garcia gets the ball. Gets it to Elias. Three seconds on the shot clock. That shot misses, but Elias Dursey almost stealing that ball from Hebert. Coombs, 14 seconds. Brar with the 3-point attempt. Oh, nice roll by Brar. Garcia, 7 seconds.
Just going to let it run out. Garden City defending champions.
Get across here. And Garden City repeats as defending champions by a score of 107-75.
Massey's going to have to go straight. Crocus straight man-to-man. Massey's got to understand the clock's their friend.
Barrel goes up, it doesn't drop in. Coming down with it is Degagne. Degagne looking to drive. A lot of contact there by Barrel. Degagne goes up and she drains it. 65-62, a minute 3.
Just over a minute left in the game.
Hebert with the ball. 3-point lead for the Trojans. Number 1 and 2 here going down to the wire.
There's Danielle. She's fouled. That foul's going to go on Coulter, I believe.
That was Adele Barrel with the drive, getting fouled on the play. That'll put her to the line. 49 seconds, less than a minute left in the girls' championship game. Misses the first. Then both teams, yeah, both teams struggling a little bit. This next point could be critical, makes it a two-possession game. And she gets a good roll on that one. 49 seconds, 66-62, 4 points to Gagne with the ball right now. Almost a steal by Hebert. De Gagne, oh my! Off balance! Nothing but net!
Hebert's got one job, and that's stay in front of her.
Barrel with the ball.
Use all the clock.
9 seconds left on the shot clock. They get inside. Oh, but Coulter fouls her.
It's going to go on Coulter.
With the way people have been shooting from the line, not a bad idea, really.
What? We're going to call this intentional.
Tia Coulter got called on the foul. Chikowski misses on the first attempt. 66-65, 1-point game. 21 seconds left. And she makes the second one. But if it's an intentional foul,
Massey gets
then
the ball.
Massey gets the ball. I think Crocus not too happy with that last call. Barrel with the ball. They can run up the clock.
Got a foul.
They've got to foul him.
I should say Crocus got a foul.
Nick Charles, good foul.
Still got a foul to give. Right away.
Yep. Coulter fouls.
That's her fourth.
That's her fifth.
Oh, I think it's only her fourth.
So Tia Coulter's fifth and disqualifying foul. She's out of the game. .67-65
now it's her fifth.
Both coaches talking to their teams right now because of the disqualifying foul. We've got 11 seconds left in this game. Don't go anywhere, because following this exciting girls' championship game is the boys. Number 1, Garden City Fighting Gophers against number 6, Sturgeon Heights.
Samantha Lewis into the game for Crocus Plains. Ashley Chikowski will shoot 2.
Chikowski at the line right now, shooting 2. She could almost seal this one. Misses the first one.
She's got to hit this one.
Which would force Crocus to take a 3-point. Ball kept alive there by De Gagne. De Gagne looking to drive.
He can still win this game.
She goes up, doesn't drop it, comes down with the board. Nick Charles, a foul is called.
Your foul is called. They're going to have to clear this floor.
They're waving it off. It looked like a foul was called, but they might have waved it off. Norrie with the ball. 82-80 is our score. He looks to drive. Doesn't go in, but he gets the ball. Garden City can't grab that ball. That was an air ball. They've got a good point. That was an air ball. There was no rim.
Well, probably wasn't the smart play by our score table, but that's, hey. We're all tied up. Nice board by Corrigan. Keeping
Tied
his
up
team
again
line.
here at 82 apiece.
About a 13-second differential from the shot clock and game clock. So hopefully with a St. Paul's, they're looking for a stop and big shot.
Okay, maybe Jackson makes it. There's 20 seconds left in overtime. 84-82. They haven't put the score up yet.
But see, we called a timeout prior to between him and his players, and hopefully they'll come out and they'll be, relaxed. It's going to happen. We're going to get an attempt. And see, now here's the rule. After the score, the timeout's called, but now St. Paul's gets it at half court. That's the international rule with respect to the timeout.
Foul being called. That'll put Comachon to the line. This one going against, I think, number 15, Mike Denischuk. That's probably his third or fourth already.
I've got him at 3. And I think the score clock indicates 3. Now again, Coach Penner wants a timeout if both free throws are made, and then that'll bring the ball to half court for Garden City.
But talk about shooting under pressure here. Can Comachon do it? Can he tie this up here? He's short on the first one. 6 seconds left. But if they miss this shot, or even, if they miss this, they can get the rebound. So this rebound becomes critical. This will be a huge board for either team. Number 13, Linton. Pressure being put on by St. Paul's. 6 seconds left. They've got to get this ball inbounded.
Now, see, Coach Penner calls his timeout. Now he'll get the ball at half court.
A lot of movement going on here.
And you foul right away.
The ball. There we go. He barely got that ball too. So Marco goes to the line.
And that's Nori's 4th foul, so that's a critical point here for them. But it's what you got to do. But you know what? If you're going to put guys in line, why would you put what I think, or what some people would say is the best player in the province at the line? Let somebody else beat you.
Yeah. See if Marco can kind of get one of these. Marco makes the first one. It's a 3-point lead, 85-82, 5 seconds left. This one could seal it.
It's all over. He makes it, it's finished. Now I don't defend anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Be silly to do that. And he's short.
Still got a chance with a hope and a prayer. And the big fella? No!
Doesn't make it. 85-82. Oh my. What a great final by both teams.
That was an excellent game. Both sides played their hearts.
Hawks are going to have to get some shots off here to try and get back in it.
Taking too long, Sean.
Van Dorp, 2-pointer off the glass, doesn't go. Deneen with the rebound. Unger, baseball pass down to Kachu. Goes up with a fake off the glass and scores. Rod Kachu has played a wonderful game here for John Taylor.
Well, Sean is definitely a player that likes to play on television. I'll tell you, in our regional broadcast, he was the player of the game. And for me tonight, he's the player of the game again.
I agree with you there. He's played so well. We have a jump ball. Hawks get possession.
Rod Coutu has done an excellent job not to take anything away from Brad Unger or the rest of the Pipers, but it just seems that Rod really likes to play well on televised games, and he came up huge again tonight.
When Rod stepped up his game here in the 4th, it became all Pipers, and it looks like they're going to be the provincial champions. Van Dorp goes up from the baseline, doesn't go. Rebound taken by McGaughy.
Van Dorp just ice cold from the floor here in the 4th quarter.
Let's get a look at that last long pass
by Unger.
Well, we had the defensive board by Deneen. Great baseball pass by Brad. And as we mentioned earlier in the telecast, we know that Rod Coutu is going to take it to the hole.
Timeout on the floor with 28 seconds to go. The score, the John Taylor Pipers 85, the Mennonite Brethren Collegiate Institute Hawks 72.
Well, we noticed a lot of the Hawk faithful there, a little bit sad. They're going to come up short in this championship final game, but they had a heck of a run, Sean. Ended up starting this, of course, beating the number 10 ranked Crocus Plains Plainsmen, followed by an upset of the number 2 ranked Oak Park Raiders, and then beat the number 6 ranked Dakota Lancers in overtime here on Friday night.
Full credit to Ken Apolko and his team. A great season for them. They've done very well. No one expected them to get this far, but they certainly have had a great year.
John Taylor Pipers on the other side of the coin, ranked number 1. We've seen how hard it is for a lot of the number 1 seeds to stay alive. Their number 1 seed that does stay alive, the number 2 and number 3 seeds were both upset in the regionals, and we've ended up here with an excellent job by both coaches, both coaching staffs, and the players. A great crowd, and once again, a great event brought to you by Videon Cable 11 Sports.
McGahey at the line. Misses the second. Still a 13-point lead for the Pipers. The Hawks have got to try and get a shot off here soon.
Coach Opalco has cleared his bench, let some of his bench players get this provincial experience.
Unger with the steal. He comes back with 12 seconds to go, and he'll be content to kill some clock here. Coutu with the ball, drives baseline, goes reverse side. Rod Coutu.
Brad Unger is going to kill some time, but not Coutu. He's going to take it to the hole every second he gets. And the John Taylor Pipers are their 1996 boys provincial champions.
They take it by 15, 87-72 over MBCI here at the Bison East Gymnasium, and the fans flood onto the floor at the Bison East.
Great testimony here to the John Taylor Piper athletic program.
Okay, we'll have the ball. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Blair Oak Park's going to come out with a very aggressive full court zone press, lots of gambling. The only chance they really have now to get back in the game is if they can gamble, take a couple of steals, and then, as they said, shoot some threes up. It's quite possible that should that strategy work, and they pick up a 3, maybe get a steal, take it strong to the hole, pick up a 2 and a foul, stop the clock, they could be right back in it.
Malinsky at the line to shoot the second of 2 here from the free throw line. They put a little bit extra on this ball. Ball comes loose, but Oak Park not able to get the rebound. Inside a minute now remaining. The whistle's not going, and then finally it does go.
Tough break. Again, as we've said all along in this second half, Blair, Oak Park not converting on the free throws. I'm sure coaching staff from Oak Park will have something to say in the next practice session about that.
Spending a little bit of time from the charity stripe, I'm sure, at that next practice. Manalantis continues this pace for Shasbury, increases their lead to 11.
He's really played well, number 10, Manalantis. He's played a strong defensive game, and he's really come through some clutch free throw shooting.
55-43, the 12-point lead, the largest lead of the game, back down to 9. Lucas from the outside.
Oak Park's going to have to foul. They're just letting too much time burn off the clock here.
Take the ball away. Malowski, he goes up for 2. It's a 7-point ball game.
Smart play by Fraser that time. Not going for the block, not picking up the foul.
Pardon me, it's a 10-point ball, or pardon me, 8 points. 55-47 with just 25 seconds remaining.
Fraser did a good job on that last play down, as I was saying, Blair. He held up. He could have gone for the block, but there was a chance that Bahinsky would have made the free throw shot, and he would have picked up a foul, allowing them to get another scoring opportunity with the stop clock.
Been a long evening.
Long night. A slam dunk contest took a little bit more out of me than I thought.
55-48, a 7-point lead. They've got that corrected, so after 3 opportunities, I think I did have it right the first time. Just 25 seconds remaining.
Well, at this point in time in the game, Blair, it looks like Shaftesbury will be repeating as champions of the 19th WIT tournament, 19th annual WIT tournament.
Number 22, Jeff Cron, himself a dozen points here in the second half. Goes up from 3-point range. Tim comes from 2 inside the paint. Makes it a 7-point ball game, but just 14 seconds remain.
Those free throws, those missed 3 throws by Oak Park really looming large right now. Shaftesbury sends number 3 Fraser to the line. Really could put the icing on the cake here with a couple of completed free throws.
And Ryan Fraser successful on 6 of 7 opportunities from the free throw line. Make it 7 of 8, and with just 13 seconds remaining, that will put the end to this game. Fraser on the steal, coming up court, ball knocked away by Mahinsky. Just 5 seconds remain, but some good athletic ability shown in that last few seconds there by both teams.
I'll tell you, great hustle on both ends of the floor. The game virtually over with only 5 seconds left and no possession of the ball. Ryan Mahinsky really hustling down the floor for that block.
And that'll run out the clock now at the end, and that will count. 61-50, Shaftesbury lead as they win the 1994 Winnipeg Invitational Basketball Championship.
Kind of interesting, Ryan Fraser hitting that outside shot, probably the only one he took the whole game long, kind of putting the icing on the cake for the 1994 WIT win.